just wanted to do this quick video just based on something that I've been through and some things that I've noticed about the so-called male friends or people that I thought were male friends in my life. I remember I was commenting about, how men can be good friends and things like that. And then some of the guys in the comment section got on me and they're like, you don't really have male friends. Those men don't really care about you. And I was like, well, how can you say that? I've known these men for years. And so I want to do an experiment. So basically, what I did was I actually went to the men, and I asked them, hey, is that true? So forth and so on. I thought he was the best male friend of mine, but he said that it's true that most men don't look at women as friends, okay? And a lot of times when women say they're friends with a guy, it's somebody that they've already, dated, had sex with, or whatever, or, something of that matter. So they're not really just friends. So I had to say, okay, there's some truth to that. But I really wanted to say, for my birthday, I know a lot of people, okay? I get along with men pretty well. And I invited men just to see if this was going to, be true or not. And the thing that I noticed is most of the men didn't show up, okay? And the men that did show up or whatever, they were the older men with their wives that came to the party. But my single guy friends or my so-called friends that I thought we were cool, that I could depend on to just at least show some kind of love, whatever, they didn't show up. And a lot of them didn't even show up. It was just that they didn't even say they couldn't make it. It was just blank. Or I noticed that if a man doesn't get his way, if I don't agree with them, or maybe a topic or something, it's like they're so easy to throw our friendship away. So basically, it's what I've noticed. If a man isn't attracted to you physically, if he's not having sex with you, hasn't had sex with you, feels like he can't have sex with you, then he usually doesn't have any use for you in his life. If it's not a business kind of opportunity, if they can't get sex from you or make money off of you, a lot of men don't see you as being valuable. Whereas with me, I can still be cool with the guy, even if it's not going to be any of those things. Just the fact that he's a male and he has a different perspective, I would keep him around and respect that just from him. Certain things I may learn from him. So that's what I noticed. And it was really disappointing to see that. But I guess I had to just admit, maybe it's true to what a lot of these people say. Men can't be friends with women, especially if they're not sexually attracted to them or if they're not getting something from them. And it's sad, but we, especially in the Black community, it's like, it's disappointing because I can say this. I live in a predominantly white neighborhood where I see men and women working together more. You understand what I'm saying? So I see not only are they working together or whatever, we never know what goes on behind the scenes, but it's a different mentality. Okay, it's a different feeling. It's like we work together in order to get certain things. All right, it's like that, and at the end of the day, it just depends what I noticed on your environment and where you at. When I was in the hood, it was a lot of confusion and a lot of turmoil, and it seemed like there was a lot more battling between the sexes, black men and black women. Whereas I'm in a more affluent neighborhood and everything is different. People seem to get along more, whatever. Everybody's on their own business. They're handling their business. It's just been like a 360. It's cleaner out here. You don't hear all the ratchetness or whatever. There's things that I used to hear and see in the ghetto or in the hood that I'll never hear or see out here in this neighborhood. It's like once people have a certain amount of money or they reach a certain amount of standards or status, they see things differently. They act differently. They expect for things to be different. And so I just wanted to put that out there. If you're feeling this conversation, make sure that you're commenting. I appreciate if you would subscribe because it lets me know that not only is this content something that other people would want to see, but that you appreciate the time, and me being vulnerable in these types of spaces. Okay, bye for now.